Let's go.
We are now stranded on a raft in the middle of the ocean. And there goes our boat. We are now stranded for 7 days.
How much longer?
7 days.
Frick.
This raft is literally countless miles from the nearest civilization. And whether we like it or not, my 4 friends and I are stuck on this raft. And it's not gonna be easy.
This is brutal.
We're all at rock bottom now. This challenge went from fun to a literal nightmare.
This nerd is so annoying. You mean Mr. Beast, or who do you mean it? Or do you mean someone else who's with him on the island?
Very fast. Bro, look how far away the boat is.
Chat, it sound good like this?
Can't even
Or
see
is
it anymore.
Too
Step
quiet?
1,
Or too loud?
we're gonna get sunburned if we don't get shade.
And I had survival specialists equip this raft with tons of
Honestly,
wood,
this looks
rope,
like
and everything
Beast
else we
Dam,
would
alright?
need to build ourselves a shelter. Boys, we need
Honestly,
to get
I wanna
started.
do a
We are
challenge
running
like
out of
this, dude.
light.
This would be so much fun, I swear to God.
Now
just
we set
raft in
these
real
up
life.
like a TP.
We picked the worst day to start. As you can tell by the clouds, it's literally
Dude,
about
hold
to
on,
storm.
hold on, chat. No, he means Beast, apparently.
Like a TP.
Dude. He's actually growing fucking itsy bitsy
We
titties,
picked
dude.
the worst day to start. As you can tell by the clouds, it's literally about to storm. So, first thing we want to do is set up some structure to
Hormones are a
cover
wild
us.
thing, bro.
Also, since we're on this slab of wood for the next 7
But guess what, Chris? Mine are bigger.
days, we need a place to hide from the sun so we don't get sunburnt. So, 2 birds, 1 stone.
Speaking of birds, while we were building, this happened.
Bro, the bird! It's coming right at us! Oh my god!
Yo,
Oh my god, it's a bird.
Eat it! Dude, catch it! Easy food. Hello?
This is crazy.
We should name him.
What's his name?
Brian.
Brian.
Brian!
Brian. What if you went and caught some fish? I know. He's looking at me. He understands.
Jimmy, just say the word.
Put the knife away.
Okay, I'll put the knife away.
And the hatchet. Brian, that was a joke.
Forget the bird. We gotta build a shelter.
And while Brian watched, we worked on our first shelter for the rest of the day. Except for my friend Tariq, who spent the entire day getting cool drone shots. And I'm not even mad about it.
Understandable, yeah.
Inside this crate is the food for all 5 of us.
How do they recharge the cameras, though? They got to have, like, a shit ton of batteries with
For
them.
the next 7 days.
Oh my god.
And in these 2 barrels is our entire water supply for all 5 of us.
How does it taste?
Dude, it's the entire water supply.
And in these 2 barrels is our entire water supply
Okay.
for all
Look. He's gonna spill it.
5.
He fucking spill it!
How does it taste? Very hot.
Oh no. There was dirt in my cup.
It's getting dark, and that crate has the word sleep on it. Hopefully the survival guides gave us something soft. Why are they wet? Things do get wet on a boat. I'm ready for bed. I want to go to sleep.
All right, this is night 1, and Brian is just yawning.
He's legit just living with them.
miserable. This is all.
Hold on, astronaut. Hold on. This. And this. There you go.
All the
Easy to just copy and
coverage we
paste.
have.
I didn't realize what I was signing up for. It's hot. This thing will not stop swaying, and I feel like I'm gonna puke. And I'm surrounded by a bunch of sweaty people. Hey, sweat.
Dude, I've seen a clip. Someone was like, who's that baddie in
Will
the
not
back?
stop swaying, and I feel like I'm gonna puke. And I'm surrounded by a bunch of sweaty people. Hey, sweaty men.
If you guys smell this bad on day 1, what are you gonna smell like on day 7?
Oh gosh.
Our first night of sleep was really rough. Sleeping is impossible. These waves are just making me miserable. And to make matters
yeah.
worse, our best friend Brian ended up leaving us that morning.
Brian!
What? Oh, that's Brian. I forgot. I was like, why the fuck is one of them leaving?
But regardless, today's objective is to build ourselves a permanent weatherproof shelter.
How do we turn that into a livable structure?
There's definitely something here.
Luckily, I had them throw a bunch of wood on the raft so we could build a nice house. How we built the house, I'm not quite sure, but they said this is enough to build
You
a
gotta make
house.
holes in
But
the raft.
ironically, right as we got started,
No, it's raining! They're throwing!
Jimmy, get my shark pillow.
They're gonna show. They're gonna throw it up.
This is miserable! This is bad.
They're gonna throw it up, dude.
Jesus Christ, you're not doing the right thing, Nolan. Listen with your ear.
Why do you yell so much? Because you don't I want to hit Nolan!
It's just rain.
Shut up! At least we don't have to shower. Yeah. This is so bad! And we still have over 6 days left.
I'm honestly so confused about the whole Chris situation. I swear to God. Like, on Twitter and everything, he says like he feels more feminine. He like takes fucking estrogen now, but here he legit runs around with fucking axes and screams at people. Can you explain this, dude?
Where do we go poop?
Oh, we have to build the pooper.
What?
We have to
I do not
build
understand it.
everything that's here. We have to build the toilet, build our shelter, the
Shit off the
fire,
raft.
everything.
The moment the rain finished, the boys and I needed to build all of our survival essentials, starting with the shelter.
How did no one even need to poop till now? Honestly, I poop like 3 times a day,
Down to
dude.
the name of something better.
5-minute break for Chris.
I also need a break. I'm seasick. I'm out of it.
You gotta pick this up. I can't pick it up anymore.
I feel like you're doing all the work, but we got 2 other goofs just laying down.
I'm miserable.
We built one wall.
Yeah, we built one wall. All together.
All of us.
Nice.
Regardless of being seasick, it was gonna take all of us if we wanted to finish this.
Now you guys bring it
Yeah,
forward.
that does not look like it's gonna
There
work.
we go.
Let's
go. How many YouTubers does it take to build a little structure?
Exactly. They're like 2 Indian dudes, dude. They do everything by themselves. I mean, okay, at least that's what everyone thought. They use fucking excavators and shit, but still.
What? Did we Is that a whale? I think that's a whale. That's insane. Sick. Oh my god. That is unreal. There are actually whales. This experience just keeps getting better. Shelter, water, not being near no.
How far are they out?
Treat me like white tees, don't get me dirty. Love on me, love on me.
Honestly, bro, how far are they out? I thought they're like, let's say an hour away from the shore. You know? But apparently they're like, yeah, they do have drones. Apparently they're like fucking in the middle of nowhere, dude. Like, how do they want to know? How did they have to have GPS? Like a locator. Because how the fuck do they want to find them again?
I'm never gonna take that for granted again.
Probably would have been really useful to build the ladder first. Got a ladder now. I literally just built this 4 minutes ago.
After hours of building, we were finally getting somewhere.
I severely regret making this a 7-day challenge instead of a 50-hour challenge like all our other videos. We keep rocking back and forth. It's freaking miserable. I'm gonna puke.
And finally, just as
Aw.
the sun was going down,
Camp is now organized.
I wonder if it's actually that bad. Like, I don't have a problem with normal ships, but I wasn't on a raft yet.
My bed is still broken, but I'm gonna get some sleep tonight because I'm that tired.
Who is he? I know him, but who is he?
My bed is still broken, but
Is he like a Fortnite YouTuber or
I'm
something?
gonna get some sleep tonight because I'm that tired.
I'm gonna head to bed. Did I wake you up?
I've seen him on Twitter, I
Just
believe.
go back. I'm just walking. I accidentally woke Laser
Or
up.
like
I feel
X,
bad
what it's
now.
called
This
now.
might be the most tired I've ever been in my entire life.
It's now day 3, and somehow our building didn't fall
That's
over.
strong. We're gonna get
I'll
through
take
it.
that as a dub.
Noises that this structure made while I was sleeping last
My
night
disappointment
filled me with
is
nightmares.
it's
immeasurable.
day 3, and we've really started to get
And my
into a
day is
rhythm.
moving.
Our morning routine consisted of peeing in the corner,
Bro, who vlogs in the pee corner?
I'm not moving.
See, that's what I mean.
eating
That's
our
what I mean.
breakfast,
Surviving
Just literally piss off it.
all you need.
and drinking hot barrel water.
So dehydrated. I need this.
We're about
Why is there water open on the like right in the corner in the sun? They have shade. Like, dude, if that's all the water I have, okay? If I'm gonna fucking die because I don't have water, I wouldn't put it on the fucking rim where it can
36
just
hours
fall
in,
off.
and we're almost halfway through a barrel of water.
Is that slow or fast? We're gonna run out on day 6.
Running low on water and food gave me an idea.
I'm kind of curious to see what's under the boat. Dude, there's so many fish below us.
So we decided to try to catch some dinner, but we weren't very good at it.
Why does this take so long? I just want something to put in my stomach.
Brian!
Ryan, help us catch fish!
Brian!
He's back.
Turns out fishing is a lot harder than YouTube. After hours, we caught absolutely nothing. Why can't we?
That's whack. You see how many fish there are, dude? I went fishing with no experience, 0 experience in a fucking pond in the Netherlands. I caught something after 10 minutes.
Catch anything?
Oh, I give up.
We were tired, dehydrated, and hungry, which forced us to dig into our rations.
Let's have ourselves a feast. Yeah! Call it a feast. A bowl.
In our supplies, we had wood to build a fire and pans to cook with.
You take big sticks
fire
and make
on
really
wood.
little sticks. And then make medium sticks. Then use the big sticks at the end.
No, okay.
Look at them beans, baby.
I'm so excited. This looks awesome.
These are really bad.
Can you tell we've been at sea for 3 days?
Literally.
When have I ever been this excited over canned chili?
Hey, I put some love into this one. It's not just canned chili anymore. It's got tomatoes, kidney beans.
You don't have to keep talking. I'm already drooling.
This was our first hot meal in days, but it was also a good chunk of our rations, so we made sure to enjoy it.
I feel a lot better. I think the first 2 days were definitely the most miserable. I think we're slowly like losing our minds and it's actually becoming bearable. I still haven't gone to the bathroom. That's my biggest
Agreed, Roman,
concern
agreed.
now.
Kidney beans and green beans are the only beans I actually like. And they're like not even close to my top tier veggies.
I'm struggling to sleep. This raft is just rocking like crazy. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of miserable. Hopefully tomorrow's better.
None of us managed to
Come
get
on, Jimmy,
any
don't be a
sleep.
pussy.
We lost
Play
the
dream, I
back
know,
of
I
our
know, I
fort
know.
last night. The house needs some repairs.
I know him.
Tensions are pretty high
This guy, I don't know. This guy. I have no clue who that is.
on the raft this morning.
Like, I do know, but I don't know. You understand me? He's familiar, and I know that I've seen him somewhere, but I don't know his name.
Nolan's a little upset. He broke his bed.
Oh my God!
Nolan is struggling, and he's just in his feels right now. It'll be okay. You probably would have quit the channel if I did that.
This is easily the
I'm just kind of glad that Carl isn't there. I really don't like Carl.
worst. Oh, there's thunder. I swear if it starts raining again.
Oh, I can't take that.
And to make matters worse, we accidentally dropped our ladle in the drinking water. And since we haven't showered in 4 days, grabbing it technically contaminated the drinking water.
I'm never drinking out of that again.
Fast forward to when we run out of water.
Because of the contamination, a third of our water was no longer safe to drink. For whatever
Nice.
reason, the more I suffer, the more you guys watch. Some of our most popular videos are when I buried myself alive, spent time in solitary confinement, so I hope you're happy. I'm suffering again. It's not easy surviving on a raft, but after 4 long
us storm
days,
happy.
Lasers finally pooping. You play a celebratory song.
4 days to poop? I poop 4 times a day.
Laser beam is
pooping. See how all those clouds over there are dark? Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna pour down on us tonight. Tonight's gonna suck.
we didn't know it yet, but the biggest storm of the entire challenge was heading right towards us. And when we saw it approaching, we tried to prepare as much as possible.
Can't wait for another.
Heading right
That's where the fuck is that? Where the fuck is that? Yo, Stefan, how you doing, dude? How you doing, Stefan?
towards us. And when we saw it approaching, we tried to prepare as much as possible.
Can't wait for another storm just to destroy all this again.
Tariq is fixing his side of the fort, and Chris is fixing the roof.
And I'm now the cameraman for some reason.
There's a storm of ruin!
And while they're preparing the shelter for the storm, I'm going to tell you guys about Shopify, because it might literally
I don't
storm
care
until
about
the end.
Shopify.
I am worried about it.
100% of what I sell online, from merch to Feastables, I do with Shopify. It's actually getting pretty rocky out here.
So going on,
Sidekick,
bullshit.
making running your entire business easier.
Just like surviving on this raft can be hard,
How long is
so
it?
can entrepreneurship. And that's why they do everything in their power to make it as easy as possible for you.
This is my worst nightmare.
We just filmed this in a studio. But no, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things. Oh, we're gonna die. We're getting just destroyed. Oh, I'm getting hit.
There's a hole that is completely opened up over my bed.
I can't do this. I can't do this. You can end this video, Jimmy.
Jimmy, please.
I tried to talk all you guys out of it. You all said yes.
This is the
There's no way we're
worst
ending it.
experience I've ever had in my entire
Bro,
life.
it has to be done, there's no way.
Oh, this, bro.
So we're halfway done the video. There's no way they're ending it, dude. There's no fucking way.
It's just miserable right now.
The storm was reaching a new peak with every passing hour. We were desperate, so we tried using our beds as literal walls to protect us from the rain.
We're all at rock bottom now. Been raining for a few hours. Stuff's freezing cold. We don't have beds. I'm getting nauseous.
I don't know if we're gonna make it this full 7 days at this point.
It rained nonstop for around 20 hours straight.
Bro, that's...
And after standing the whole night, completely soaked and exhausted, we had to push ourselves to dry off our supplies and rebuild camp.
Our raft
Okay,
is
yeah,
just in
that actually
shambles.
sucks.
Look at our
That
beds.
sucks,
We're
dude.
drying them off. This is harder than Antarctica.
This is harder than the desert video. I'm just ready to be home.
And I hate this raft. I never want to see it again.
Our entire fire pit is completely drenched. We couldn't start a fire if we wanted to. Tonight, no dinner.
And to make matters worse, all of our food was completely soaked, meaning only a portion of it was
Well, at least the water filled up again,
still
right?
safe to eat.
We had stability, we had food, we had dry beds, and we took it for granted.
We cannot take another night like that. We need to waterproof the shelter. We just rip that off.
Yeah, that's like that's what I said from day one, dude. From day one I said they need to get their water safe, they need to get their food safe, they need to get their bed safe.
I did here, and then we'll leave the airflow to the side. Yeah, this is. I mean, last night we were shivering cold and wanted to die. So would you rather be warm and dry or cold and wet? Put a zip tie here, Nolan. Tie a rope to that.
Dude.
Zip tie there. We can use that to push this up so we get even more room.
I'm thinking, why don't I make a really big clothesline and hang up all our wet stuff? Maybe we'll have dry towels by tomorrow.
I want to
way to
die.
fix it.
I'm sunburned, tired, dehydrated, and I say tired.
After fixing camp, we were so exhausted that we spent most of the day sleeping. But at least when we woke up, we were reunited with a familiar friend.
Brian.
No fucking race back.
Brian.
I know, bro. I know. You know, that's why I said they need to get their water safe. The kind of refilled water was a joke. But yeah, I mean, technically, dude, like, it's still better than drinking nothing at all.
After being stuck on a raft for 5 days with these guys,
This really is a nightmare.
I'll admit it, I miss Brian.
Brian, moved on. You may not have given up on Brian, but Brian gave up on you.
The fuck did I just
Brian's
throw?
given up on us. We have 2 days left,
We're running out of food, our water's contaminated.
and we're all borderline dying.
I'm going crazy.
These like
See, their water's contaminated. That's what I said. Like, why would you be so stupid? Not only leave it open, but also leave it at the
next
border.
2 days will be interesting. Whoa, what could go wrong now?
I can literally see 500 fish down there. That is
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh my gosh, this poop bucket stinks.
I almost had a mental break last night.
Why do you have the poop bucket? Why not throw it out? Anyway, dude, there's no way no one thought of, like, making a net or, like, having a net, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure they have stuff
I
like
was
that.
shivering, wet the entire
fish?
time, could not sleep. It was one of the worst
probably
nights of my
don't want
life.
them.
Last night, shivering in the torrential rain in the middle of the deep, dark ocean. You know, we got through it. Now the end of this challenge should not come soon enough.
Making the challenge 7 days was a horrible decision. This is so much harder.
The new reinforced waterproof fortress actually worked. Lennon said it rained last night, did it?
Yeah, at 4 a.m. sprinkled a little
Hey,
bit.
here's the beauty. I didn't even know.
That was the best sleep I've ever gotten.
I actually got a full night's sleep last night.
I can barely even open my eyeballs.
I would say this is the hardest
Eyeballs.
challenge we've ever done. Adding the extra 5 days on the end of a 50-hour challenge definitely makes it harder. The fact that we're just drifting at sea on this hunk of wood, that's pretty impressive. And while it seemed like
It
the
is,
rain
dude.
was over, we found ourselves encountering a new obstacle. We've gone from shivering cold like 2 nights ago to it being scorching hot, unbelievably hot.
I'm about to jump in the water because I'm getting too hot.
We're gonna go swimming. I hope Nolan can swim.
And while they cooled off in their own way, we got creative with ours.
Oh yes, man. Cold air. I feel amazing. Air.
A jellyfish hit me!
No.
Oh, it is the ocean haters!
I knew it was a great idea not to go swimming.
Are you
But is it
okay?
actually happening?
I found the sweet spot.
Is it actually happening? I didn't see anything.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got a little welts and some
Oh.
red lines.
For the majority of the day, it
Okay.
was so hot, we literally couldn't walk
Dude, how unlucky do you have to get, like, in the whole fucking ocean to meet a fucking
on the
jellyfish?
deck.
Yeah, I'm
And
hot.
I don't want to be alive because
Yeah,
I'm hot.
it's very
But
hot.
as the sun went down, we were optimistic about reaching the finish line.
Yeah, less.
Thing with Americans, I noticed, dude, like when I was in the US too, they get hot way faster. Like, it's like hot outside and they're like, I'm so hot. And you just walk around like, okay, like European heat is different, bro. I mean, Vermont, you can probably tell because, like, I'm betting Australian heat is different too. But like US heat is like, there's still cool winds and everything, and they cry. It was insane. So I know Yosef, kind of, you know, like the hard style interpret. He's from Texas, okay? And he was always like, Texas heat so bad. He came to the Netherlands, bro. Okay, last month, I believe. He said he's never complaining about Texas weather again.
Less than 24 hours left in the challenge.
This has genuinely been the hardest challenge video I've ever been a part of.
Honestly, this whole experience has made me appreciate all the things we take for granted in life, like your shower, your food.
I miss food.
A working toilet. I never want to poo in a bucket again.
I say we celebrate making it this far with the Feastable Bar. Yes. Available in every Walmart, Target, 7-Eleven, Albertsons, and America. In 2023, if you're still buying Hershey's, it's kind of lame.
Hershey's for the boomers.
Hershey's isn't that good, dude. I'm gonna be honest, it's not that good.
Oh, Jimmy. Why is my chair just broke?
Jimmy, I'm starting to think you ate all the food.
Yeah, I guess I'll just continue the time lapse.
No, dude, that's the point. That's the point. I was in Florida, okay? Florida is the most humid state in the US and it has the exact same humidity levels as Germany in the summer. It's the exact same. So, right, you need to imagine, I checked in July and both countries, like Florida is not a country, but it's the same, but you know, both at the same time had 92% humidity. But at least you have like the breeze from the ocean and we don't have that. So yeah, they do have cold winds, dude. They do.
Broken chair, I guess.
So yeah, okay. But when you come to Germany and you eat Germany's chocolate, bro, you never want to eat different chocolate. So that was kind of the thing for me when I went to the US. I tried so many different chocolate types, but all of them were like, like German chocolate is just uncomparable, dude. There's a reason why, like, for 200 years in a row, Germany won Best Chocolate Prize.
This is our final night sleeping together, everybody.
Woo! I'm so glad to sleep alone.
I'm gonna miss sleeping by your side.
100%. I would not rather sleep next to any other man.
Yes, I've been to Belgium, bro. Belgium is literally like a 4-hour drive from me. I've been there, but German chocolate is better, bro. They make better, what is it called? Praline. Like these little, nice. Dude, I can't type out. Huh? Why Finnish? I typed in English. What the fuck? So it's literally just praline. I don't believe that. I don't believe that, dude. So these things, right? These are like really good in Belgium. Like these fancy little chocolate balls and shit.
But then I'm going to bed.
After an amazing night's sleep, we were visited by a familiar face.
Brian brought his family to say goodbye to us on the last day. Thank you, Brian. That meant a lot.
It's almost like we were family to Brian.
We were.
He kept us safe during the night we had the least shelter.
Dude, fuck off. Whoever did that, fuck off. I literally just checked on my left screen if I was actually in Discord.
Maybe he's just a pea-brain bird.
Shut up.
Nolan, off the rack.
I wish.
That was emotional.
Everything's gone full circle. We had so many crazy memories on this raft.
Yep, and I think my best memory is going to be leaving.
Same.
We spent over 150 hours on this floating piece of wood. And even though it was easily the hardest thing I've ever done, the boys and I still had some good times.
Where's this boat?
Where's the boat?
In the boat!
Then finally, the end was literally in sight.
The boat is coming! Alert the ship of our location.
Signaling the boat!
Okay.
Why is it moving so abnormally slow?
Oh my God!
I'm getting off this route.
The first 10,000 people to go to the shop app will get a free box of Feastable. Click the link in the description to download the shop app right now.
Did they just leave the raft? Dude, they weren't even towing it.